So let's talk about charting. We reach it by the activity tab here. You see progress note and group notes and many flow sheets. So let's talk a little bit about how to navigate through the flow sheets. You can scroll down or you can click the top parts. Or you can press F8 and you can get into the note. So if you're in progress notes and if you press F8, it goes to group notes. Another F8 goes to interaction info, etc. You can also get to these by either clicking this or the little bitty arrow. Clicking this opens a new note. Clicking a small arrow and I'll get out of it so that I can try clicking the little arrow. If I click the little arrow, it shows you the flow sheet structure. These are the various mental status exams done at this time, this hour, previously. Now I just want to make two changes. The person was appropriately dressed but had an awkward behavior. I want to change only this. The rest is apparently all the same for today's visit. I will use this copy forward to new reading button. I click this, choose the time and date, and it opens up a flow sheet of the mental status exam filled. Let's say I just wanted to change this to age appropriate and from awkward to playful. And that's it. It's all done. Whether I want to pull it in my note or leave it here, it's okay. If I want to pull it in my note, just a smart phrase will pull it in. I don't have to do the whole thing all over again. And that's it. Same thing for pain or suicide. I typically like to do this little bitty arrow. So here you go. In one of those previous ones, I just realized that the person today has some plans. So I'm going to just pull the previous one. All the rest is the same. The static, modifiable, protective factors have not changed. So I'm just going to click this and it opens up a new suicide risk assessment. I'm just going to change the suicidal thoughts which are wished to be dead without thoughts of suicide is present today. So I'm done. That's all. If I leave it here, I leave it here. If I pull it in my note, all I need is a smart phrase. Now let's go to smart phrases. Let's go to progress notes and create a new note. So here's your note. Let's see if I have to put a smart phrase in. First of all, there's a question about the interaction info, which allows you to put in start time, end time, time spent with patients. This is cumbersome. Even though if you want to, you can do it here and then pull it here, but I think that's not needed. All you need to do is to have a smart phrase, and my smart phrase is FK begin, and in which I get these different options, and in the modality and the begin and end time section, this is all I get. For a therapist, this is important, and for a prescriber, this one is only important if they did both medication management or some counseling together. And we're going to drop two different codes. Anyway, if you like some part of it, just choose that. Click this icon and you get to make your own smart phrase with those things already built in. So those things are already built in. You just name it here using a naming convention and then you accept and insert. I'll just cancel out of here. So coming back, so let's say you did all of this, you've done the mental status exam, pain assessment, and you want to pull that in. All my flow sheets are pulled in by my smart phrases. They start with FK for Fuad Khan and then FS for flow sheet, and these are the ones that you see. Since I've shared them with you all, you should see them. So FKFS, and then let's say the suicide one, and I enter that and it will pull up the suicide risk assessment, and then FKFS, and sorry, it starts with a dot, FKFS, and then the mental status exam. And so this is filled here. Let's say you forgot about the mental status exam certain part and you went into the mental status exam. You see this opens up a new one, so you have to go with the arrow, go to the arrow, choose the last one, and this is the one that you just filled. And let's say you want to add meticulous here, and then you get out of it, because if you don't get out of it, it's not refreshable. So get out of it and go to any other place. And now here, just click the refresh button, and here we should see the meticulous one show up. So you see meticulous showed up. So that's a very good way to, use the flow sheets. Remember, you don't have to pull the flow sheets into your chart. I like to pull them because it's just easy. Thank you.